In today's video, I will show how to implement conversion tracking on a Calendly form using GTM event listener code and send the data to Google Analytics 4 and Meta. So this is a Calendly form, and first let me schedule a event real quick. Okay. So now if I check the debug, you see that nothing is pushed related to this form in the data layer because this is on kind of iframe. This form is inside. How can we clarify? You can see from here, and also this tag assistant is for this form, and it is showing that the GTM is not connected to this form, but this pop-up is showing that GTM is connected to the website. It's because this form is in this website but as a sandbox, as an iframe. That's why. So how can we track this form? So first navigate to your tag manager and then go to your tags, and from tags click new and find custom HTML, and you need a event listener code. I will include this event listener code in my video description. You can have access from here, and copy that event listener code and paste it to this custom HTML and choose a trigger that is all pages, and then save it and give this a name like CHTML Calendly, and then save it. And now I will preview it once again to clarify this event listener code is working properly or not. And if I submit this form once again, you will see that now in data layer you can see there is two event pushed related to this form Calendly, and if I choose any of them and expand the data layer, you can see the first Calendly event date and time selected, because in Calendly first we select the date and time and then we schedule the event, and the next one is event scheduled. So we need this parameter, so copy this and go to your tag manager and variables and new, and find data layer variables and paste it here, and the name should be Calendly event, and then save it. Okay, now we need triggers, and the trigger should be event Calendly. So copy this Calendly and go to the GTM and triggers, and then new, and find custom event and paste it here. And the event, you can give any name. Okay, so the variables and triggers configuration has done. Now I will configure the tags. First, I will configure it for GA4, and let me show you once again. In tags, click new, and then click Google Analytics, and you can find Google Analytics GA4 event. Select this one, and you need measurement ID. So navigate to your analytics and then click on admin, and then data streams, and you can find measurement ID here. Copy this and paste it here. Okay, now the event name. So the event name should be like Calendly and underscore, and the parameter that I created a little while ago, I need to choose that one. You see here Calendly event, choose this one. So you just follow what I does and you will able to track this form very easily, and we don't need to send any event parameters. And now in triggers, find the triggers, event Calendly, this one. And in advanced setting, make sure it should be once per event, and then save it, and it should be like GA4 Calendly, and save it. And now for metapixel, in text you will find a tag template Facebook pixel, and choose this one. And now first we need a pixel ID, so navigate to your events manager, meta events manager, and if you don't find any pixel here, you need to create a pixel or data set, and I have already many pixel, so I choose this one. And then go to settings, and here you will find a data set id. This is also pixel id, so copy it and paste it here. And then I need to give event name, so this should be custom event, and the name should be similar as GA4. So Calendly underscore, and this parameter, no, not this one, this parameter. And again check, this should be once per event. Okay, and the trigger should be like this event Calendly, and then save it, Facebook pixel Calendly, save. So the implementation done, and now I will check whether the setups is working properly or not. So for this, need to preview this once again and book that form, schedule an event. So this is my Calendly form. Okay, first I need to select date and time and next. And if I go to my debug view, here you can see Calendly, and in text you see GA4 and Facebook pixel both fired perfectly. And if I open any of this, you see event name Calendly, date and time selected. So first event is Calendly, date and time, and this is for GA4. And for metapixel, you see custom event, and the event name is Calendly, date and time selected. So the first event done, and the second one is event schedule. So for now I need to give my information and then schedule event. Okay, so here is another Calendly event in my data layer, and if I click this, we can see that the GA4 and metapixel has fired successfully. And if I open this, you see that custom event, and the event name is Calendly event schedule. And for GA4, you see Calendly event schedule. So this is how you can track this complex form very easily. And now it is your time to implement conversion tracking to this beautiful form, because if you are not measuring, you are just guessing. So stop guessing and start measuring.